So today I'm analyzing the first chapter of Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. It's a very good book, a very popular book. So the first chapter talks about the power of thought. Now this chapter is telling us essentially that you can actually start your way through to wealth creation by just one thought. Thoughts become powerful when they are mixed with purpose, persistence, and a burning desire for something. This man in this chapter is called Edwin Barnes. Okay, Edwin Barnes' ultimate goal in life was to work with, not for, work with Thomas Edison. We all know who Thomas Edison is. So he held this desire in his heart. That's all he had ever wanted, to partner with Thomas Edison. And so he had an opportunity to meet Thomas Edison, but it didn't work out the way he planned. So he met with Thomas Edison, and Edison told him that he would employ him as a salesman in his company. Now that was not the ultimate goal of Barnes, but he accepted the deal. Now in life, when we don't get what we want, most times it is an opportunity to climb a ladder to where we're actually going to. Most people would cast that opportunity aside and say, it's not what I want, it's not what I wanted, and they will miss out on the whole deal. So he accepted to become Edison's salesman, and month after month, he would do his job of a salesman. He would, sell products. In the course of working as a salesman, he started to intensify his desires to partner with Thomas Edison until an opportunity came. So Edison developed this Ediphone, which is also known as the Edison dictating machine. Now all of the other salesmen were like, oh, we can't sell this, we don't know how to sell it, we're not going to sell it. And because Barnes had a burning desire to work with Thomas Edison, he saw this as an opportunity. And he took it and he was like, oh, I can sell this. So Thomas Edison told him, fine, sell the product and let's see how it goes. So Barnes takes the product and goes and he's able to sell it. And he partners eventually with Thomas Edison. And that's where the slogan, made by Edison, installed by Barnes, came from. So here's the lesson to learn here. Most times when we get the things that we don't want, it might be a ladder to the things that we want. In the case of Barnes, he didn't want to work for Edison, but he did not reject the offer. He accepted it and he started working as an employee. But as time went on, an opportunity came that made him to become a partner, which is what he wanted in the first place. So don't cast away things that are not exactly what you want, because sometimes buried in those things are exactly the things that you're looking for. The only thing that made Barnes to see himself selling that product was because he already had in his mind the fact that he wanted to partner with Edison. If he had let go of his ultimate desire, he wouldn't have detected that opportunity. And most times, opportunities come in disguise of mishaps, misfortunes, chaos, problems, temporary defeat. And that is why a lot of people don't know when something is an opportunity. This is exactly why a lot of people made money during COVID. COVID was chaotic. We lost lives, companies shut down, people lost their jobs and stuff. But other people saw it as an opportunity. A lot of business ideas came up, a lot of companies opened up, things changed positively for another group of people, and some people made money they've never made in their lives during COVID. Another lesson to learn here in chapter 1 is that there was a man who stopped digging his field that had natural resource in it. He stopped digging when he was 3 feet to hitting the jackpots. And he sold the field to someone else. And that person went and hired an expert and they surveyed the land, checked for everything. And then they started to dig in the right place. And he eventually saw the natural resource and he made millions of dollars out of it. Now, the one that sold the land felt so bad, but he saw it as a lesson in life. And that lesson is what made him a millionaire eventually. He told himself, I was 3 feet away from hitting the jackpot and I gave up. So the only reason I'm not the one having all this money is because I gave up. And he told himself he will never give up on himself ever again. That singular thought and mindset is exactly why he has been able to achieve everything that he was able to achieve. The final thing to learn in this chapter is that there are 2 weaknesses that humans possess. First one is familiarity with the word impossible. There is no such word. As long as you can think it, It is possible. Second one is the habit of measuring and judging people based off of your impressions. Don't use yourself to judge other people because people are different. So in this chapter, we've learned the importance of having a genuine desire to create wealth. Let me know what you learned in chapter 1 or your opinions about chapter 1. In the next chapter, we'll discuss the first step to wealth creation. That would be in chapter 2. I'll see you next time.